Tower's been taken over. 100 protesters arrested this morning after breaking into Trump Tower, chanting, "Free Mahmoud." Who's Mahmoud? He's a Syrian agitator who loves Hamas and hates Jews and who made so much mayhem at Columbia last year he cost the school millions of dollars. Trump's trying to deport him. And Democrats are siding with the anti-Semitic foreigner who broke the law. Democrats want to deport Elon but keep Mahmoud. They're standing for Mahmoud, but not for a black kid with brain cancer who wants to be a cop. They used to stand for electric cars, but then Elon caught them censoring conservatives and stealing from the government, so they're attacking Teslas with pickaxes.
Armed with a pickaxe and sledgehammer in Seattle's Soto neighborhood, these two fellas went to town on this Tesla. The car was left in shambles with shattered windows, massive punctures, and tons of anti-Elon Musk graffiti.
We don't like what Elon Musk is doing.
This man would only give me his first name.
Greg, sorry.
But says he actually owns the white Model S.
I bought it just to destroy it.
A man sledgehammered his own Tesla to get back at Elon after he paid for it. If there's one thing liberals are good at, it's destruction. They can't build a reservoir, a high-speed rail, or a charging station, but they can tear down a statue, a border, and a Tesla. It's one thing for the kid in the back of the car to keep saying, "Daddy, are we there yet? Are we there yet?" But it's another for the kid to slash his own tires. Remember the Heinz commercial?
I'm passing the Heinz? Sure.
When you've got something this rich, this thick, why waste time with anything else? Heinz ketchup. The best things come to those who wait.
We don't even have to wait that long for the good things. Trump cut off the ability of Russia to sell oil to Europe and said if Putin doesn't agree to a ceasefire, Russia's going to suffer devastating consequences. And this morning, Putin says he's going to agree to a 30-day ceasefire. Isn't that what liberals have been wearing the Ukraine flag pins for? To stop the Russian invasion? But since Trump's brokering the peace, Democrats are anti-peace. And no one gave him any credit. Peacenik Liz Warren's clapping her hands like this to keep funding a war that never ends. Now, if Trump wins the Nobel Peace Prize, are Democrats going to even be able to say congrats? Gas prices just hit 3-year lows. Mortgage rates are falling. Inflation's cooling. And border crossings, they basically stopped. These are all things Democrats argued a president had no control over. Then how'd all these things happen when we got a new president? Democrats were for Doge for decades. But now that Trump's the one doing the doging, they're standing up for waste, fraud, and abuse.
Until today, USDA was funding a $397,000 grant in the San Francisco Bay Area to educate queer, trans, and BIPOC urban farmers and consumers about food justice.
So if you're a straight urban farmer, you don't get money. Only a queer urban farmer gets money. $400,000 for a pack of seeds, some gardening gloves, and a watering can. You know how much mulch you can buy for $400,000? They're stealing the money. If we can doge queer urban garden grants, we could probably balance the budget.
When the president balances the budget, his first move is going to be, he has suggested that he would like to waive taxes for people under $150,000. That's aspirational, that when we balance the budget. And let me tell you, he's got a plan to balance this budget.
Trump wants to doge taxes for the working class, and Democrats are breaking into Trump Tower, screaming to free a radical Muslim. Imagine how great this country would be if we could all work together, and Democrats didn't just oppose to oppose. CNBC's mad about the market and blames Trump's tariffs. But there's a method to the madness.
Yesterday, General Motors was in. They want to invest $60 billion. The people from Facebook were in yesterday. They're going to invest $60 billion by the end of the year. Apple, as you know, a few days ago announced $500 billion investment. They're going to build their plants in the United States, which, as you know, almost all of their plants are in China. Now they're building in the United States.
This trade war, which is in its second week, is already bringing in money, jobs, and manufacturing. Politicians lost 100,000 manufacturing plants over 40 years and 5 million jobs. It could take longer than 2 weeks to fix it. The S&P's off 10% now, and the media acts like it's Black Friday. The S&P had a stretch where it fell off 10% just last year, and another 10% dip the year before. It happens. It's going to take a minute to bring manufacturing back. It's the only thing both parties agree on.